Hello everybody, my name is Lars and in this video I will teach you how to carry a support. The video will be separated in 3 parts. First, why support the best role. Second, how to carry in low elo. And third, how to carry in high elo. So, why support the best role? People will be like, why the fuck should support be the best role? I mean, look at Faker, like his plays are amazing. Yeah, that's true. But just look at MadLife plays. I mean, it's crazy what he's doing or what he was doing. So, why support the best role? Not only because of MadLife obviously, but every support kinda has unique abilities. I know the newest champions all kinda are trying to be unique, but just look at ADCs. Most ADCs kinda play the same and it's a bit boring, or you have a tank and you have another tank. It's just a little bit different from the abilities, but supports are really unique. In low elo it's really easy to carry with a support without having any mechanics. Only thing you need is game knowledge and warding. Also, thanks to the new system, you will never get autofilled. A lot of people complain when they get autofilled. As support, you don't have the problem. Unless you're not high elo, you will always get your roll. While your opponent probably will be autofilled in low elo because not a lot of people play it, you have a really easy lane because he doesn't know how to play it, and you do. Supports are also often the shot caller, which is a fun thing to do. So, how do I carry in lower elo? Well, people always say, yeah, it's so hard to get out of lower elo because people don't respect the support, or they just don't listen even if I make good plays or ping the right thing, they just ignore me. You know what? That's true. If I smurf, I hate silver and lower gold. Simply because, yeah, it's true. You can't do anything about it. It's really tedious to get out of those leagues if you play solo. So I would suggest getting a duo queue partner, but if you like playing solo like I do, it will take a lot of games and you should try to pick your best supports and try not to be raging or frustrated at any times. It will take time, but you will get there. Try to pick easy champions. Don't go for the bot, for the Thresh. They're way too hard to play. Yes, you will have good games, but on the other hand, you will have a lot of games where you lose just because you're completely useless because you can't utilize the champion's abilities. Try to play something like Jenna, Leona, Braum, because those champions are useful even if they're completely behind. If you're going for an AP support, which is actually really good in lower elo, but don't go for Lux. Lux is really bad, a lot of people do it. Don't skip the Sightstone. It's really important that you have vision around the whole map, because vision is the key thing to carry in lower elo and high elo in general, but higher people elos know that. And also get a ping ward as often as possible. You want to deny the enemy vision and to make sure they don't see you coming or they run into you. A really important thing to do in all elos is to prioritize objectives over kills. I see a lot of people chasing for kills without vision and then dying. Even if they get the kill, it's not really worth because they don't have enough time because the rest of the team is coming and they could have just taken a Drake, a tower, or even Baron. As support you don't have to CS. So what are you doing? You're obviously poking, but you're not poking all the time, so you have a lot of free time. In this free time you should always watch your minimap and try to memorize where is the enemy jungler. Did he start red buff? Is he going top lane? Probably, so I don't have to ward. When you see him top, you don't have to ward. When you see him mid lane, you better ward now. And if you think, yeah, he's going top, better warn your top laner because he will probably overpush in lower elos. Don't try to make the MadLife plays happen if they don't have to happen. Yes, sometimes you have opportunities to do them in a safe environment, then do them. But don't go for over aggressive plays because your enemy will probably punish you. Just wait for your enemy to do this and you punish him, simple as that. And by the way, support is definitely not an excuse for dying. Yes, a lot of deaths as support is justified because you save your ADC or get a lot of kills, but you always should think about it, could I have done it without dying? But most importantly, don't get frustrated. I know I said it before, but it's really important to not get frustrated. I get frustrated a lot. Don't be like me. So, how do I carry in higher elo? I would say it's not too important if you synergize with the ADC well. Yes, it's good. But the most important thing should be synergizing with your team comp. You should always pick a support that kind of fits the team comp and you have a game plan. You should really recognize, do we have a poke comp? Do we have a chasing comp? Do we have a peeling comp? And you should pick accordingly. Try to roam as much as possible. I wouldn't suggest doing it in lower elo when you don't have enough game knowledge, but as soon as you become confident on your support, roam as much as you can. But always warn your ADC, you don't want him to die. You will probably have a lot of game knowledge now, So you should do the shot calling. You have a lot of overview, especially in team fights, so you should always pick the right targets. If you feel like you're not doing good at it, don't do it or just learn it. It's not really hard. You just need logical thinking. You should also learn how do the waves work. I see a lot of people in higher elo who don't know how the waves work and just push in the waves when they don't have to, or don't push in the waves and just lose a lot of minions. I know I don't cover it in this video, but there are a lot of videos on YouTube and you will find it. Maybe I will do a video later on it, but not right now. A high elo support should also be able to verify his build, and depending on what his team needs, what he needs, and what his gold income is. For example, if you don't have enough gold, you should go for the gold item and the Sightstone. So you have two cheap items in your item build, but they kind of give you a good stats and good utility too. Nothing is more important than punishing mistakes in higher elo. People won't walk into you like they do in lower elo, and you can't just walk up to them without them doing damage to you. So you have to wait for them making mistakes, and then you punish them as hard as you can. And you can do it because you're 80s and you will commit as much as possible, so you'll probably get a kill in the first try anyway. I know this guide covers a lot of topics just in general, and I can go way more in depth, but I don't want to make the video too long. So if you have any questions about a certain topic, just ask me down in the comments. And if you want me to make a video about it, I can do it too. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like it. If you want to see more support gameplays, guides and videos, just hit the subscribe button. Any feedback is welcome down in the comments. Have a nice day.